Summer is here, so why not look and feel your best while you're having some fun in the sun with the vacations, the graduation parties, the barbecues, the block parties, all of the things we do outside. You want to put your best face forward, and our friend Stephanie Yacoli is back to talk about, you know what? It's Plexaderm, the serum, and people all over the Ozarks are really enjoying this, which is why you keep coming back and making.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Yeah, making these special offers for us, which we'll get to in a minute. But talk about Plexaderm for those who might not know.
Yes, I love this product. I use it myself. It's a magical serum. It's the first topical skincare product I found to truly work for under eye bags, puffiness, which a lot of us get. No makeup can hide them, and then wrinkles. You know, fine lines and wrinkles anywhere on your face and neck. You're really in for a treat with this product. And it's almost hard to believe how dramatic the results are. So we've got a time-lapse video we're going to play throughout the segment. Our demo model, Richie, has large under eye bags, so he's applying just a small amount of Plexaderm to that specific problem area. And literally within minutes, you got to love this, within 3 to 10 minutes, you can expect results to last the entire day.
Exactly.
Fascinating.
Richie doesn't mind being the Plexaderm model. He has the bags, but he's got the perfect skin to kind of show how this works. And you'll have to explain this, but it's some kind of a shale rock silicate that actually dries, which is what you feel when you put it on.
Exactly. You kind of feel your skin tighten, but it's completely pain-free. So this is a really nice alternative instead of going to the doctors and getting injections. This is safe in the comfort of your home. It's full of minerals called silicates, which are naturally derived from, as you mentioned, shale rock. And shale rock is composed of clay, so it's a really neat, powerful ingredient that's going to help to cosmetically tighten your loose skin in a matter of minutes, but safely. And what's even better is they've really advanced the serum, so it's even better than it's ever been before. They've added collagen and some anti-aging peptides to really help with the firmness of your skin, as well as the moisture. A lot of skincare products I found can dry your skin out, so you don't have to worry about that with Plexaderm.
Yeah, just because you can feel it tightening doesn't mean that it's drying. It's a whole different thing. And again, you put this on under your makeup. You say no amount of makeup can cover it, but you put this on under your makeup, and then you just have a head start on looking better already.
Exactly. For the best results, you want to add this first thing in the morning to your routine. So it should be the first thing you put on your skin, and I like to wait about 5 minutes before I put my moisturizer and makeup on. But that's it. You're good to go for the rest of the day. It's not time consuming, and it doesn't ruin your other makeup. It doesn't affect the application, so that's nice.
Right. Thank goodness. And you have some people that have used it who are not shy to share some of their photos, and it's hard to argue with the before and after photos, untouched photos that you can tell the difference in when people put it on and let it work for a little while. And the same for some of the testimonial videos that you have.
Exactly. Let's hear from them.
I could have 20 hours of sleep and people always say, oh, you look tired, which I'm 58, expect gravity to hit. So when I saw Plexaderm and I saw the advertisement, I definitely had reservations when I first came in to use the product. And looking in the mirror, I could definitely say it's a winner. And I think every woman in America would want to use it, whether they're young, and I've had bags from the time I was 28 years old to 58, and I'll wait till I'm 75 to get the whole facelift, but maybe with Plexaderm I won't need it.
Plexaderm was so easy to use, a little dab will do me. I looked in the mirror and I said, wow, I look like I'm back in college. There's no price for that. Plexaderm, you got a partner for life.
So there you go. You have some satisfied users there, but you also have some people who are in the business, who are in the makeup business, and people who apply makeup to other people are more than happy to share their stories of what they see happen when they use Plexaderm.
Yeah, professionals really have been raving about it, and we're going to hear from one of them now.
Hi guys, my name is Sandy Marinese. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and one of the #1 question that I always get in my chair is, can you make me look younger? So we had a few people that we applied it to, and some of them at first I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I was so impressed how fast, efficient, and how well it really worked. Now I could really say to people, yes, I can make you look younger.
Okay, we are going to look back at Richie Bags and see what has happened during the short amount of time that you and I have been talking here. He looks completely different.
Isn't that amazing? And the fact that, this is a product you can use right in the comfort of your home. When I see a lot of these before and afters, I think, okay, they went to the doctors. They had some kind of, invasive procedure done, but it's a serum. It's just right in the comfort of your home. So easy.
Exactly, and I told you, I've had people try to sell me on products before. before for hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yes.
Like $1,100 these people wanted. Now,
Unbelievable.
you don't have to worry about that with Plexaderm because Stephanie has brought us a special deal again for our Ozarks Live viewers who really, really enjoy this product. What have you got for us for
Wonderful.
summer?
Yes, exactly. You want to take advantage of it for summer, 50% off plus free shipping. Supplies is always limited, so you definitely want to take advantage of that. And you're really in for a treat with this product.
Okay, the Plexaderm Serum. Again, what a great deal. You can order yours by going to plexaderm.com or give them a call at 1-800-664-7481. Try it out. Get out there and go have a great summer.
Yes.
Stephanie, thank you. Good to see you.
You too. Happy summer.